All right, so John Riley, 41 years old, instructional engineer, aka teacher. That's what I do.
Yeah.
So, old school, I was, it was like 2006, 7, somewhere around there. It's been a while. But I had a buddy that was training here for amateur MMA. He was actually the pastor of my church, which is kind of crazy. The pastor of the church was training here for amateur MMA. He goes, hey, you should come and check this out. I was like getting into Tough Mudders and running and trying to work out what I thought was working out. So that's it. So we came here for one time, visited, and met Corey, and I think Maurice Claret was here that day and did warmed up for like 225 for 30, and I was like in awe. Yeah, so the first experience, I'll never forget, we came in and we were doing dumbbell pullovers, and I'd never done them before. And I was like, oh, I can do these, and I think I about knocked myself out with the dumbbell when I hit my head. So I kind of knew it was a little different. The crowd was a little different. It wasn't the YMCA that I was used to. I officially became a member almost a year ago. I dropped in every now and then for power meets. Had a buddy, Jason Daniels, that was here, and so I just come in and kind of pretend I knew what I was doing. So when I started out squatting, I'd say I could, with form, do maybe 400, and I tried to pass out last time doing 465, 500 pounds, so it's definitely going up. Bench-wise, I could never bench, so 225, I remember like 5 years ago, I got stuck on a bench at a Y, like with 225 on my chest, and I had to ask somebody to come and get it off of me. And so I pushed 315 up a couple weeks ago. That was nice. Deadlifts, 400 pounds, felt good. And now I'm pushing like 505, 540, close to 540, I guess. Getting there. I think the gym in general is just, I've always been a person who believed that success is found in your routine. And so I think it starts here. And so this is my routine. I start here in the morning. I think most of us drive a couple minutes, it seems like, and nobody has a short drive, it feels like. But for all of us, we start out with some kind of personal development on the way in, listening to podcasts, listening to whatever, but then kind of that brotherhood of being here with the guys and everybody just kind of pushing and supporting. It's just a different feeling. I compare it to when I had a fraternity brothers when I was in college, and so I kind of compare it to those guys. And, it's just this certain brotherhood that you have with guys that you feel would take the weight off your back if you're going to kill yourself. So a lot of trust goes into it. Part of the 4 a.m. crew to me, I kind of look at that as, I'm a dad. So I'm one of the old guys here, 41 years old, and I think me, Todd, and Corey, Todd may be able to dunk it, it's all you, buddy. But we kind of run ourselves here, and we're the old guys. But, I may be big, but big doesn't mean strong. And so I kind of take that as it's a humbling thing when you come in, you see guys half your body weight putting up the same weight, and it just kind of makes you want to strive for greatness. And so I think part of the 4 a.m. crew is just there's always another level to reach. And so when you come in at 4 a.m., it's not comfortable. It's absolutely uncomfortable, and I don't think anybody wants to get up that early, but you do it because you know there's guys who is going to push you to go better. Corey, we're kind of, it's funny, I talk about his history sometimes with my friends and stuff. I have Corey come in and talk to my students. And so personally, he's come in and impacted even at our school, like just the students that we have, and talking to them about pushing to be your best. But I think it's his background and his story when he talks about coming out of a trailer. And, I kind of grew up the same way in Eastern Kentucky. But we have students that connect to him. So as a teacher, I appreciate that he comes in, takes his time, and talks to my students. And then as well as when we're here, he kind of just pours into you. There's a lot of times you'll come in and you can tell he's not feeling it, but he's still he's a servant leader. He just kind of helps everybody else get through the list that they need to get through. And he'll be sweating just from wrapping knees. And he's pushing, it's not even about him then. It's just all about what are the guys, what can I do to help them? So I think Corey kind of models that for us. And then as a father, I saw I don't remember what it was, but one of his favorite covers was him and his kids. And so I think it was around that time I lost my dad, and I just remember thinking to myself, I want to make sure that I'm around for my kids. So my dad died of a heart attack, and I can remember, Corey has this fitness dad, which sounds funny, but I just kind of that's what I need to be doing. I don't think I'll have the 6-pack or 12-pack that he has, but I want to make sure that I'm alive and annoying my kids and my wife for a long time.